Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is a tutorial on how to make a short with pockets and zipper fly. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment and share. Let's get started. I would like my short to have a 2 inches waistband, so I'm going to be removing that from my measurement. Then from there I'm going to mark my crouch length, which is my hip divided by 4. Then from there I'll mark the length of my short plus 1 inch allowance for hemming. I'm going to go ahead and transfer that measurement to the other side, just to make sure that my lines are accurate, okay? Then I'll use my ruler to connect. After that, the next thing I'm going to do is to come on my crouch length and I'll divide my hip by 4 and mark that there. I'll also extend that measurement to my waistline. Then on my crouch length, whatever I have as my hip measurement, okay, I'm going to also go ahead and divide it by 4. So for instance, if my hip measurement is 10, I'll divide 10 by 4. Okay, so I've done that and I got 2.5. I'm going to mark that as my crouch extension. I'll also go up with that same 2.5 from my crouch length. Okay, that's what I'm doing now. I'm marking 2.5 above my crouch length. After making my mark, I'm going to draw a straight line. I'm going to label that as my hip line, and below it is my crouch line, then the full length of my short and the extra allowance. Then I'm going to connect that mark I made on my crouch line and the mark I made on my waistline together to create a square. Then when I'm done doing that, it's time to draft our crouch curve. But before doing that, I'm going to come out with 1 inch from my crouch line. Then I'll draw a curve connecting that 2.5 inch that I marked to my hip line with a curve, okay? You can use your hand to do this if you don't have a curve ruler. Just make sure that your curve looks good. Then after doing this, I'm going to go to my waist length and I'm going to go in with 0.75 inch because I don't want to add a dart to this short. So this is just to contour it and make it have a nice fitting, since I want to be adding a dart to it. Then from there, I'm going to put in my waist measurement divided by 4. I'm going to mark that. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it down to my hip line. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please do that. It will motivate me to create more helpful tutorials, especially if you are a beginner. You have a lot to gain from being subscribed to my channel, okay? Then from the crouch length, I'm going to come down with 2 inches. This is to get our thigh line, okay? You can use 2.5 to 3 inches to do this too, but for me, I'm using 2 inches. Then when I'm done, I'm going to draw a straight line to connect. When I'm done, I'll go ahead and label it as thigh. Then on that line, I'm going to divide my round thigh by 2. Whatever I have, I'll mark it there. Then on the full length of our short, I can choose to mark exactly what I marked on the thigh there, or I'll remove 1 inch from the thigh measurement. Okay, it's optional depending on how tight or free you want your shirt to be. When I'm done doing this, I'll go ahead and connect all my marks. It's also important to note that this short pattern does not have an allowance, so you might want to write it on your pattern, no allowance, so you don't forget when cutting it out. So I'll go ahead and cut it out now. It's time to cut out our back pattern, so I placed the front pattern on a new brown paper. So what I'm going to do now is, on the crouch length, I'm going to come out with 2 inches. Then I'll go down from that line with 1/2 inch. Okay, then on that line that I came out with 1 inch, I'm going to come out with 1.5 for the back pattern. Then I'll go to the waistline and I'll go in with 2 inches. Okay, just look closely and see what I'm doing. I'll go in with 2 inches from that waistline, and from there I'm going to come up with 1.5 inch. This is to create extra space and allowance for the back of our shorts. Okay, so that it will look well fitted at the back. So after doing this, I'll now go ahead to connect all the lines together. So I'll use my curve ruler to draw my curve. If you don't have a curve ruler, you can also use your hand to draw your curve. At some point I dropped my ruler and used my hand because I was not able to draw a perfect curve using my hand. So it's okay if you don't have a curve ruler, okay? You can use your hand. Just try and make sure that your curve looks okay and realistic. So when I'm done doing this, I'll go ahead and connect the line from my crouch down to the full length of my short. Okay. Then from there I'm going to trace out the pattern of the front piece. Just mark it out. For the back pattern, I'll go ahead and retake my waist measurement. Okay, my round waist divided by 4. I'll mark that and then I'll extend the line to make sure it's straight. Okay, then from there I'm going to connect it from that 8 inches that I marked. I'll connect it down to my hip line. Then I'll trace out the rest of the pattern. Then I'll also go ahead and draw a straight line connecting the waistline to the line that I extended at the back. Okay, so this is it for the back pattern. Go ahead and unpin it so that you see what we have. This is it, so I'll go ahead and cut it out now. So I'm done drafting out both the front and the back pattern. I'm going to label it back. Then I'll also remember to add no allowance to it, okay? So that you don't forget. So I've cut out my pattern on my fabric. I went ahead to add half an inch on the waist and on the crotch. Then by the side I added 1 inch, and I also added extra 4 inches to the length of my short because I wanted it to be longer. You don't have to do this, okay? But if you want yours to be longer, you can go ahead and extend the length. The same thing for the back, half an inch on the waist and crotch, 1 inch on the side, and 4 inches to extend the length. So that is that. To cut out the pocket of this short, you are going to fold the fabric and measure 8 inches width and 12 inches length. Okay, pay attention and see what I'm doing. I'm marking out my length of 12 inches. The width of this fabric on fold is 8 inches. When you are done marking that out, you grab your ruler and draw a straight line. From that line, you go up with 2 inches by the side to draft your pocket curve, okay? This is optional, it's not compulsory. You only do this if you want your pocket to have a curve. I want mine to have a curve. This is why I'm doing this. If you don't want yours to have a curve, you don't have to do this. So after doing that, I'll go ahead and cut it out. So I'll go ahead and carry the pattern and place it again on the fabric because I want 2 of it. So I'll go ahead and retrace it again. So I'll now go ahead and cut it out. On your pocket, you are going to go in with 2 inches. After marking that 2 inches, you go down with 7 inches. This is by the side, not on the folded part, by the side, okay? Then you are going to connect the 2 lines together. The 2 inches and the 7 inches, you are going to connect it together. And then you are going to use your scissors to cut out one part of it, okay? I'll do the same thing on the other pair. To create your zipper fly, just get a piece of paper and measure out 2 inches 3 times, okay? You are going to mark out 2 inches 3 times. And then the length of our zipper fly is going to be 8 inches, depending on the length of zip you are using, but it's usually 8 inches, okay? For the normal skirt zip, so I'll go ahead and create a square. I will remark the 2 inches to make sure that it's accurate. Then I'll connect my lines. Then I'll label it 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 and 2 are together. It should be cut on fold. Then 3 should be cut separately 2 times. Okay. Then from 3, I'm going to come up with 1 inch by the side to create a curve. You know that our zipper fly usually has a curve, so that is what I'm creating now. And we are going to cut this part separately 2 times, and the 1 and 2 we are going to cut it on fold. So I've gone ahead to keep my fabric on fold, and I'm cutting out the parts that should be cut on fold, okay? This one you don't need to cut on fold, but make sure you cut out 2 pairs. Guys, I don't want this tutorial to be too long, so it has 2 parts. So you can go and watch the part 2 where I joined the pattern of this short together to achieve this beautiful short that's on the screen. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share this video to reach more people. Thank you for watching. Bye.